Hi, I'm going to read Isaiah chapter 6 real quick. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him stood the seraphim. Each had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, and with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And one called to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And the foundations of the thresholds shook at the voice of him who called, and the house was filled with smoke. And I said, Woe is me, for I am lost, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips, for my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. Then one of the seraphim flew to me, having in his hand a burning coal that he had taken with tongs from the altar. And he touched my mouth and said, Behold, this has touched your lips. Your guilt is taken away, and your sin atoned for. And I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? And then I said, Here I am, send me. And he said, Go and say this to the people. Keep on hearing, but do not understand. Keep on seeing, but do not perceive. Make the heart of this people dull, and their ears heavy, and blind their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and turn and be healed. Then I said, How long, O Lord? And he said, Until cities lie waste without inhabitant, and houses without people, and the land is a desolate waste, and the Lord removes people far away, and the forsaken places are many in the midst of the land. And though 1/10 remain in it, it will be burned again, like a terebinth or an oak, whose stump remains when it is felled. The holy seed is its stump. This passage, this chapter, to me, talks about grace and God's grace, and how quickly, with God's grace, you can go from woe is me to choose me, I'm ready. And the fact that Isaiah saw the Lord and seraphim, angelic beings, and one of them cleansed his mouth and said, Your guilt is taken away and your sin is atoned for. I think that is incredibly magical and incredibly powerful. And all he needed Isaiah to do was be a prophet, be a messenger, say exactly what he's meant to say, no matter if people listen or they don't. And I think it's really, really cool how quickly, maybe it wasn't quick. Maybe maybe I got cut off. Maybe it wasn't quick, or maybe it was that quick. God can work miracles in any person who is willing, and God knows that their heart is true, that they're ready to change and ready to receive grace. Like no matter what sin you've done. I think that's really beautiful. And I think it really reflects just how full of grace and mercy God is for his people, no matter what.